Okay, we're looking at the Polygon homework, and we're looking at number 11 to start with, because we didn't really do one like this in class, so let's talk about it. The sum of the measures of 7 angles of an octagon is 1,000. Find the measure of the 8th angle. Now, I realize that this one is one of the ones on your chart, but what if on a quiz or a test we give you one and it's not one of the ones that you're looking at on your chart, which, by the way, you can't use on a quiz or a test. So, what you would want to do first is find out how many degrees are in an octagon. So we know an octagon has 8 sides, and we have a handy-dandy formula to find out how many degrees are in any polygon that a teacher might give us. So the formula is n minus 2 times 180. So we would do 6 times 180, and we would realize that there are 1,080 degrees in an octagon. Since the sum of the measure of 7 of the angles is 1,000, we would want to take away the ones we already know about, and we'll be left with the measure of the 8th angle. I know that one was kind of obvious because it was like 1,080 and you know 80's left, but we might ask you this one time and the numbers might be tougher to work with. So what did we do first? We found the sum of the interior angles, then we subtracted the ones we already knew, and that left us with the 8th angle. Okay. The next one we're going to look at is number 16. Find the number of sides of a polygon if the sum of the measure of its interior angles is twice the sum of the measure of its exterior angles. Whoa, that's a lot in one sentence. So we're going to highlight and circle the key words. First thing I see is, okay, so we're looking for the number of sides. Sum. Sum is really important. We have now gotten rid of 2 of our possible formulas. Okay, so we also see that another key word is interior, so we're now down to only one formula. We have 4 formulas, and we know exactly what formula we're going to be working with. N minus 2 times 180, because we found our key words. And yeah, you can glance at what happens here if you want. And so we know the sum of the measures of the interior angles is, key word is, so we're going to put equals, twice the sum of the exterior angles, which we all know, we discovered in class today that the exterior angles add up to 360 no matter what polygon we're working with. So now we have a nice, beautiful formula. We translated math language, English into math language rather. So now we just need to clean it up and solve. 2 times 360 will get us 720. So we have n minus 2 times 180 equals 720. And then we're simply going to divide by 180 and add 2 because we're going to be doing the opposite. So 720 divided by 180 is 4 plus 2 is 6. So we just found the number of sides. It is a hexagon and the answer is 6. We did this by breaking up each word and turning it into a number or a symbol. Let's try the same thing on number 17. Let's find the key words. Sum of the interior angles is 4 times the sum of the exterior. So this is just like the one we just did. You can practice this one because now you know how to do it. So we know it's going to be n minus 2 times 180 equals 4 times, and we know the exterior angles add up to 360 no matter what. So you can solve for n on this one since we just did one like that. Let's look at one more that's kind of similar, but there's different key words in this one. The measure of, look, it doesn't say sum anymore, it says each. The measure of each interior angle is 8 times that of an exterior angle. How many sides does the polygon have? So on this one, we're going to write our other formula. N minus 2 times 180 divided by n, and it is 8 times that of an exterior angle. You see the word and exterior angle, that means one exterior angle. So it's not 360, it's 360 divided by n. So now we have to solve for this, but take a look at it. They're both over n. So we could just multiply everything by n, and those n's are gone. And we've now been going from fractions, and now we're going to be out of fractions, no fractions involved. And we can all solve this. N minus 2 times 180 equals 360. Divide by 180 and add 2, and you're in business.